It must have been about 5 years ago when I started reading Cal Newport's books. And for me, it all started with How to Win at College, because at the time, I was a biochemistry major, pre-med, looking to ace all my STEM classes. In the book, he explains a simple yet efficient method to keep yourself organized as a student. And it's something that absolutely everybody has access to. A single sheet of paper. The idea here is that instead of lugging around your planner and then at the end of every single class, you just write it on this piece of paper. Based on what he described in the book, instead of it being a blank piece of paper that you might fold up and crumple into your pocket, I thought it would make something a bit more structured than that. This is my Minimalist Daily Page. I have a few more colorful designs available as well, but this one's my favorite because it removes all distraction. Now let's look at an example. At the top here, there's space to put the date, as well as a blank space for whatever you feel like, whether it's your biggest thing that you need to get done for the day or a mantra that you want to carry you through the day. Anything is free game here. This next part is for all of your events. So up at the top, we have today's events, as well as upcoming events, whether it's coming up tomorrow, next week, or sometime in the future, to make sure that you're always prepared for what's coming ahead. And then we have your daily schedule. Now, this part is pretty self-explanatory, but there is a limited amount of space that you have to write. So you wouldn't want to put out in detail everything like your morning routine. So for me, I just put for 1 hour in the morning, get ready, and breakfast. Something else that Cal Newport mentions in his books is that you don't necessarily want to time box every single minute detail of your days. Because it really depends. Are you the type of person that would benefit from having an open-ended study time block that's very generic so you can do whatever works for you at the time? Or maybe you work better only if you have every single thing written down. So do whatever works the best for you that gets you the best results. And here we have a to-do list. For me, on this particular day, I didn't have a whole lot of tasks, but if you do have more than this, I would recommend listing your top 3 tasks that you absolutely must get done today first, followed by anything that you can do only if time permits. This is called eating the frog, which basically means that if you had to eat a frog every single day, you'd be better off just getting it over with first thing in the morning. In other words, if you have a task that you're really avoiding doing, that you just would rather not do it, you should really try to do it first thing in the morning so that you can get it done and not have to worry about it the rest of the day. Because as the saying goes, if you worry about something, you're suffering twice. Now, this might come as a bit of a surprise, but the notes section here is actually the game changer because of how you use it. As we mentioned earlier, you don't want to be spending a ton of time after class writing your due dates and whatever else, because you're breaking up your focus and creating what's called decision fatigue. If you're unfamiliar with the term, it's a type of mental fatigue that you get throughout the day as you make more and more decisions, because we all have limited willpower. And so some examples of this might include deciding what outfit you want to wear in the morning, scouring the fridge for something to eat for breakfast because you didn't plan it out the day before, or at the last minute packing up your books right before you get out the door. So what do you do instead? Well, you just write yourself a memo in the notes section, and then at the end of the day, when you're planning for tomorrow, that's when you make all those decisions. On this particular day, my friend Zara asked me to study with her on Friday. I signed up for an organic chemistry tutoring appointment with my friend Alan, and my philosophy professor notified us of a big paper coming up with a few important details that I really need to keep track of. If this video got you interested in trying out this organizational method, you can get the free printable that I showed in this video down in the link below. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you want more videos like this one, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell if you want notifications when I have my next upload. See ya! And the link in the description below.
You can't hear me.
Are you sure?